Hey everyone, and welcome back. My name is Leah, and in today's video, I'm going to be sharing our spring home tour for 2022. Today's video is in collaboration with Amy Fritz. Amy is one of my favorite creators here on YouTube, and I'm sure many of you are already following along on her channel, but if you're not, be sure to go check her out. You will love her content. I always feel so inspired and encouraged and motivated in my homemaking when I visit her channel, and she has the sweetest personality ever, so you always feel like you're just hanging out with your best friend. So a big thank you to Amy for collaborating with me today. Spring is just such a fun time of year, one of my favorites actually, only second to fall of course, but for the spring months I really like to focus on simplifying our spaces even more than usual. I always enjoy a simplified space, but in the spring months I feel like we are preparing our home for the busy summer ahead. Hay season is right around the corner for our family, and that means a lot of busy, long days. So we are spending a lot less time in our house during that time of year, and so I feel like, keeping things simple in preparation for that is key. I am able to rest a lot easier if I don't feel like I'm surrounded by stuff, even a lot of decor, things like that. I just really simplify everything to get through the busy season. So because of that, I have chosen to keep most of our table surfaces bare. I only have maybe a couple of coasters sitting out or a couple of books, just very minimal, just because that's just what works and is more practical for us right now. I do have to say I am missing my cozy knit pillow covers a little bit right now that I had out for winter. I just love those. They're so cozy, and I feel like our living room feels a little bare without them, but at the same time I'm ready to move on for the next season, possibly in the market for some new pillow covers. I've even thought about adding a little bit of color, something fun for spring and summer, but I'll let you know what I decide on. I don't really have actual seasonal decor other than like Christmas decorations, of course, but for the rest of the year I pretty much decorate with the same things all the time. I have favorite items that I'll rotate in and out just for a new look and feel, but they're not really seasonal. The way I like to make our home feel like the season is just from bringing the outdoors in. So for right now it's still very cold in our area, so really I'm only able to do that through adding lots of live plants in our home, but I'm definitely looking forward to the day where I can go outside and clip fresh flowers. I love that. I love having fresh flowers all through the house. Not quite there yet, so I'm just going to enjoy my plants while I wait. I love to create spaces in our home that we can enjoy and use just based on our family's needs. Sometimes it can be easy to forget to do that and just decorate a space because you want it to look a certain way, but it's so important to create spaces that are functional as well. So by creating little cozy corners here and there to encourage reading, or tables that are cleared off to encourage, doing a puzzle or playing a game with each other, that's just something that I always like to incorporate into our home to make it feel like home. My goal when decorating our home is to create a look that feels as though it's been collected over time and just really carefully and thoughtfully done. And I feel like the best way to do that is to really take your time when choosing pieces for your home and also shopping secondhand. I have been able to find so many pretty things for our home, either at thrift stores or antique malls, that really you just can't find anywhere else. So to me, that's key for making our house feel like a home. The area you see here is one of the little cozy nooks that I'm working on for summer reading, but I haven't quite finished it. Still looking for a table and some artwork to hang above that chair. Even though most of the tabletops in our home are bare for right now, I do enjoy having something on our dining table. So just going with my year-round staple of dried lavender in a cozy crock, I feel like you just can't go wrong with that combination no matter what season it is. We have a new addition to our hutch, and that is this vintage china set that my mom actually found at Goodwill. I can't wait to share it with you all more in detail in a later video, but so excited with that find and so thankful she thought of me and got that for us. But it's so beautiful, and now I feel like I need to have a dinner party. More plants for the kitchen just to bring life to this space. I love having plants throughout our home, but other than that, everything on our countertops is pretty functional and practical for this space. As far as spring decor goes, I did switch out the artwork in the frame here for a more spring-like print, and I do this each season. I find prints on Etsy. You can purchase the downloads, print them out, and I'm able to change all the artwork through our house that way for the season, and it's a really affordable way to change the look in your home. And of course, my kitchen is never complete without a little bit of dried eucalyptus hanging on the peg hooks here. I feel like eucalyptus is kind of like lavender. Having dried lavender, dried eucalyptus in your home is definitely like a year-round thing, and I feel like it always cozies up any room. One new addition to our kitchen for this season is a new rug at the back door. I know that's very basic, but I think that's like the one thing I've purchased new for the kitchen this season. But I found that at Lowe's. It's a really neutral jute rug. Thought it would be great for spring and a nice change from the one we had there for winter. I found a few stems that I had stored away in my fall stuff and brought them out for spring. I'm always drawn to more muted colors when it comes to florals or stems, and so I went this route. I feel like it still feels very spring, but it gives me those muted colors that I always enjoy. When I shared this makeover with you all a couple of weeks ago, I mentioned that this space was really missing a plant, and I ended up using one that I already had and just brought it out, put it in front of the window, and I think that's definitely what this space needed. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Also, a huge thank you to Amy for collaborating with me today. I hope you all enjoyed this look around our home for spring. Also, if this is your first time here, I hope you'll consider subscribing so you don't miss out on future videos. We have a lot more in store, lots of room makeovers, and the usual cleaning motivation and seasonal decorating. But thank you so much for being here. I hope you all have an awesome week. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.